What's up guys, Mr.Wednesday here, back at it with another showcase. So today we have a triple again. I just think it works better when you have a similar type of champions to just combine them. So today we're on Strike One's account, who's a friend of mine. She's been struggling a bit with Arena, especially Tag Team Arena, so I'm gonna be rebuilding her teams. That's for another video. Now today we'll be covering 3 champions who fit similar or same category. That's gonna be Lyssandra, Arbiter over here, and then down here we have Apothecary. Given that we have finished with the Bannerlords, I'm gonna move on to the High Elves here. Now, given that all 3 are gonna be your speed boosters in one way or another, I'm gonna explain how you should build them and why they are awesome for 2022. Now, I'm gonna start off with Arbiter, given that most of you will get her at some point, obviously. Now, first of all, she has an increased attack, also fills the turn meter of allies by 30%, and heals them by 25% if they have less than 50% HP. She also has a really nice 5-turn cooldown when booked. Revive here that also fills the turn meter by 20% and grants an extra turn if at least one champion was revived. Now, if you're building a speed team, you're counting on going first and actually nuking the people, so you should not be having to use the revive, but a terrific synergy between A4 and A3 nonetheless. A2 is also really badass if you can also perhaps fit some accuracy into her build. Now again, as I say most of the time when I'm doing these showcases, I do not advise sacrificing like speed to get more accuracy. If you can get it, because like your best banner is an accuracy banner. When I say best, I mean like highest speed, or perhaps like your chest piece with the highest amount of speed is also accuracy or something of the similar sorts, then yeah, sure, go for it, right? So how are you going to be building your Arbiter? Well, in 99% of the cases, you'll be building her with 3 speed sets. So I'm actually just going to go and check out how does Strike have her build right now. So let's just find Arbiter. Arbiter should be somewhere around here. So yeah, 3 speed sets, as you can see. 300 speed will try and increase that, obviously. And then actually I'm gonna walk you through the masteries here as well. So let me actually check out the trees here. So we're going from accuracy to more accuracy, and then has a 30% chance of increasing turn meter. Lovely, because she will cast buffs. You also do want Lord of Steel. If you can get some accuracy in, why not go for Evil Eye as well? On an off chance, you'll decrease the turn meter, which is awesome. Then also increasing the speed if anybody dies, so she can come back and revive quicker. If you can extend the increased attack, why not? There's nothing that's more beneficial to us when it comes to tier 5 masteries. And then actually the perfect thing is ending in timely intervention, if you ask me. Now I know some people actually like to end in oppressor, which is also not a bad choice, given that she will be providing basically increases the turn meter fill rate by 2.5% for each active debuff cast by this champion. I'm sorry, that's my mistake. What I actually wanted to say is I know some people like to end in Bulwark. Decreases the damage all allies receive by 5%. This champion will take that damage instead. That's for an off chance when you perhaps are not faster, so that not everybody else dies, so actually kind of sacrifice her so that others would survive. But again, I've seen some weird masteries when it comes to Arbiter, but if you're going for arena build strictly, ending in timely intervention is going to be highly advised by me. At least I honestly think that's the best possible choice. You do not need Eagle Eye on her, at least it's not going to be more beneficial than this. Going for like HP here for resistance again, she's not going to be placing any of these debuffs, so fearsome presence is also a bad choice, and then just adding defense is not as beneficial as everything else. Now, if you're trying to like use her, and I know people will hate on me for saying this, but if you're gonna hate on me, that just means that you have not been playing the game for a long enough time. Many of you who are maybe watching this video who have played for like 2.5, 3 years now know that Arbiter was like the cornerstone of Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss teams when like Ultra Nightmare was just like starting out, when people were just building out the teams. Arbiter was terrific for Clan Boss. As I said, heals, turn meter, increase, weaken on A1. She's just an awesome champion, and I actually to this day recommend it to people when they're building like speed teams because they do not have like counter attack champions, or perhaps are not going for an unkillable team. If you're going for a speed team and you have nobody else, she is not a bad choice at all. But again, that's not where she shines. That's what I said, 99% of people will be building her strictly for arena, and that's what I'm gonna advise as well. Now, I'm not sure if Strike actually has Lissandra, so I'm just gonna jump out and come back to the index here. She doesn't actually. So when it comes to Lissandra, you're doing basically the same thing, right? You're going for the speed. Now, I'm gonna say here, you need to speed tune your Lissandra if she's gonna be your second booster in the team. If you're not sure how to fully speed tune teams, go check out my PvP masterclass series. I have put out how to actually speed tune a team, how to make them efficient, and how to actually make them work in the way you need to. I'm gonna link that in the screen somewhere here, or actually at the beginning of the video. Now, Lissandra actually is a bit different because you actually do want accuracy on hers as well. So do try and aim for high accuracy. I'm not gonna speedball numbers here. You guys already know I hate doing it. It's gonna be heavily based on where you are in the arena. If you're gonna like use her in dungeons as well, Doom Tower perhaps. Maybe you're not even building her for arena. Maybe you're building her just for Doom Tower, just for dungeons, or perhaps for like a specific boss like Dark Fae, where she also really shines. She also shines in Scarab King boss in Doom Tower. She's terrific for like Fire Knight teams as well because of all the turn meter decreases she does. Just a terrific turn meter control type of champion. So again, I'm not gonna speedball numbers here. Like I could say like 700 accuracy, 600 accuracy, 300 accuracy means nothing to you basically. If you're building her for arena, go for the highest possible accuracy you can get while also maintaining her speed, so she's speed tuned. If you're going for like a specific build for like one of the dungeons or one of the Doom Tower bosses, 300-400 accuracy is gonna be plenty. For even like the hardest stages of Doom Tower, for the bosses I have mentioned here. If you're going for like something completely else, then I definitely advise checking out what resistance the boss or the stage has, and then going for the accuracy you need based off of that, because all of her skills do need accuracy. For the decrease of turn meter on A3, for the decrease of turn meter on A2, for the transferring of the debuffs, she also needs the accuracy. And then she brings in this lolly aura in the 24% increase of speed in all battles, which is terrific. So basically, if you have like a second speed booster, you can even use Lissandra in like your second attack team arena team. That's definitely all up to you. Now, when it comes to Lissandra, I'm just gonna jump back here really quickly to Arbiter's, where is she? So the Arbiter's Masteries, and I'm gonna actually make just one change. So literally one change. When it comes to defense masteries, it all stays the same. If you ask me, I wouldn't really change anything. Now, the thing I would change is she does not cast any buffs. So I would definitely take rapid response here out, and I would give her Shadow Heal instead because she won't benefit from Arcane Celerity either. And then obviously, instead of going for Lasting Gifts, because again she does not provide any buffs, so you cannot extend them, go just either for Sniper or for Master Hexer. Neither are gonna be beneficial to you, but you do wanna end in Eagle Eye, so definitely go for one of those, perhaps Sniper. I mean, it's as I said, sadly neither of the two are gonna be beneficial because she already has all the max chances to actually decrease turn meter or like transfer debuffs, etc. So we're just basically grabbing one of them to be able to end in Eagle Eye because, as I said, you do want that accuracy. And then finally, the champion I'll be covering is going to be Apothecary. I'm gonna cover him in just a second. Sorry for the cut there, guys. My pet rabbit got a bit feisty. He did not get his breakfast, so I just had to run and feed him really quickly. So, we're back with Apothecary. So Apothecary actually has increased speed on A3 and also the turn meter fill for all allies on a 3-turn cooldown. So again, very viable again for like speed teams, for clan boss, if you do not have an option to go for a speed tune team in any way, shape or form. Also a terrific heal here on a 2-turn cooldown, which can be critical as well, which I'm gonna explain why that's important a bit later. And then also a 3 hit on a 1. I mean, nice, but not why we want him, yeah? So how would I build him? Same way you will Arbiter. Except you do not need any accuracy whatsoever. The thing I'm gonna mention here is if you perhaps have like the fastest gloves that are crit rate. Again, I'm not saying sacrifice speed or anything else for like getting crit rate, but if you can get crit rate along the way, do it, because especially if you're gonna be using him in like early game, mid game, dungeons, a critical heal comes in really handy. Same goes for clan boss. His base speed is very nice for a rare champion. So as I said, a terrific champion all the way through. Now the only change here I would make, I'm gonna again just run back quickly to the Arbiter's Masteries. Now we explained for Lissandra. Now for him, I would still finish in timely intervention. Everything else stays completely the same, except we do not benefit from Evil Eye whatsoever, because we're not gonna be ever building him with accuracy. So the only change I would advise going for here is actually Cycle of Magic. I know 5% chance is a very small percentage, but if you can like get a clutch heal or a perhaps clutch speed up, let's say like 2 turns in a row, just a nice thing to have. I know it's not like gonna be happening all the time, but again, when it happens, it can come in handy. So why not? Why would you waste a mastery on Evil Eye when you literally have no benefits? Now, I know some people, when it comes to high elves, are gonna also mention Jingle Hunter as a nice arena speed lead. I mean, 24% is nice, don't get me wrong. But the only thing I want to also shout out here is you do have Haikatun, who you'll be getting free. She's 19%, so 5% less, but still, she's gonna be very viable like through the end game. Even like for your second, perhaps PT team tag team arena, if you're still like in the lower tiers or something similar. She's also very nice for a lot of bosses. I'm gonna cover her in a separate video. I'm just saying here that I really wouldn't like recommend going for Jingle Hunter as your speed lead. So that's all I'm gonna say about him, and then actually in the following videos we'll be covering obviously other champions here from the High Elves order. So until next showcase, Mr. Wednesday signing out.